As soon as you start to remember the recent past, images of a young Kiyanu Reeves, who seemed to whirl on the set of The Matrix, come to mind. But over the years, the cult actor turns into a legend, and in 6 months he will celebrate his 60th birthday. For this time marathon on movie screens, he managed to win the hearts of viewers in a lot of movies, but not even all of them became true masterpieces, alas, remaining in the shadows. Many think that Kiyanu is a real American, absorbed in the spirit of this land. But this is only a half-truth. After all, he was born in Lebanon, in the Middle East, in the family of an English artist and Hawaiian origin. But despite such an exotic beginning, he could not boast a Lebanese passport. His childhood was nomadic. Together with his mother they traveled to wherever she was offered work. Only a few years after his birth, Kiyanu became a Canadian citizen, and despite all his colorful career in Hollywood, he never planned to change his Canadian citizenship to something else. He remains a citizen of the world. When he started playing hockey, he became a true monolith on the field, protecting his comrades with such tenacity as if it was his last battle. At first, he was even nicknamed the Wall because of his impenetrable defense. Then came an injury that closed that path before him, and that's when he turned his sights to an acting career. Like many aspiring actors, he considered changing his name. He chose a few options: Casey, Norman, and also Chuck Spadina. He chose the latter name in honor of Chuck Norris and the street in Toronto where he grew up. His movie career is a roller coaster ride. He rises to the very top, then rolls down, but always remains faithful to his team. Kiyanu always remains kind and responsive to all who work on the set. After filming in The Matrix, he was so impressed with the work of stuntmen that he gave everyone a motorcycle. This is just a small part of his generosity. Over the years of his career, he has spent huge sums on gifts for his crew. When asked about the money, he said it allows him to live the life he's always dreamed of. And despite all his accomplishments, he remains a humble and simple man. Despite his popularity, he has never been married. His romantic relationship is more like an ordinary story than a Hollywood script. But there is one interesting anecdotal story related to the filming of Dracula, when his partner on the set thought they were married after the wedding scene. After all, Kiyanu has his own plan for retirement: motorcycles and books. His company produces motorcycle masterpieces and also publishes books written by him and illustrated by his fiancée. So maybe in the future we will hear about him not only as an actor but also as a writer.